So I got a confession to make. And that is, we kind of lied to you guys a little bit. So this is what you've been up to, huh? Who's got it going on desert style? She looks gnome-tastic. Ah! This is a huge monumental course. So right now we are gonna start doing fan bags to complete the Gothic arch form. Crazy excited! How's it going, everyone? You're watching the Green Dream Project. Now, if this is your first time here, my wife and I are building our own sustainable home off-grid here in the Arizona desert, building with Earthbags. Now, if you caught our last video, you know we completed course number 14 of our Earthbag house.
Oh, 14 already?
14 already. Or finally, I don't know. But we are getting ready for course number 15. It's very exciting. Our hallway is done. We don't have to barbed wire that anymore.
Yay!
It's a little bit less. You ready for barbed wire?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking the barbed wire roll might be light enough to get by with me just carrying it. Ah! Barbed wire done. So I have this form secured to the box form with just a couple of screws. I didn't need that anyway. So our Earthbag walls here are getting really tall, and we're about to start the fan bags over our Roman arch form here above the box form. Now, before we can do that, before we can go any further with the next course, or especially those fan bags, I just want to raise this Roman arch up a little bit, put them on blocks. That way, when we're done building, I can knock out those blocks, lower the arch form pretty easily. That way, the weight of those bags isn't compressing the arch form against the box form, and then we can't get it out. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier getting this all undone. Good morning. See, sometimes I cook up some stuff too. Really, I only make one thing. I make omelets pretty well. Right now, I'm just cooking up some bacon, caramelizing some onions. I'm gonna make a sweet, sweet omelet using duck eggs that were gifted to us by a neighbor. Oh, jeez, that's horrible.
That's not how you crack an egg.
It is not how you crack an egg. Jim's like, I'm an expert omeletter, and then he does this. There we go. That's better.
Hey, you want some omelets?
How's it look? Oh, girl likes it. So I got a confession to make. I've been hiding something from you. Something that we don't often show in the videos. Kind of like my secret shame. So this area in back of me is kind of my outdoor workshop area. And I kind of use part of it for storing some wood and stuff like that. But we've been doing so many projects back to back, it kind of started building up a lot of scrap wood. And this area has just gotten out of control. But since I'm on this cleaning kick, I got the west side of the awning all cleaned out. Now time to get the east side of the awning all cleaned out. I'm gonna rearrange some of my equipment out here, get all this area cleaned up, and it'll be a really nice workspace again. And then no more secret shame. So it's just with all the building we got going on, so many little bits and pieces of scrap wood, tiny little pieces, but I eventually want to use just about everything I have if I can. But I don't know, maybe I need some ideas. What do you guys do with all of your scrap wood, scrap pieces, things that are just a little too small to use conventionally? Let me know. Captain America shield. Ha! See all the kind of things you find when you start cleaning up these messes? Just took down the Red Skull. Alright, so we got this place looking a lot better. Now I'm gonna move some equipment around. I think this place is going to look fantastic. Alright, now that I got everything moved, I want to see if I could take this off and put the other saw off and just kind of use the same stand. Nice. I'll need a couple of bolts to secure this thing, but I think it'll work just fine for this saw. Ooh, I'm excited. So we've been doing so much work, just kind of cleaning up, getting things organized. You know, those things have to happen. But now that I got everything in order, we are ready to start building again. Time to do another course. So I got some dirt I gotta get ready. I got wire I gotta cut, bags to organize. Jess should be out here soon, and we are going to start building. Yeah. Uh-oh, look who snuck outside. Good morning. Alright, Jess is out here. We got some dirt ready. Jess, you got the bags ready? Woo! Jess jumped out here. She got the bags. We're ready to rock and roll. We have a little confession to make. And that is, we kind of lied to you guys a little bit. Yeah, do you know what I'm getting at?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. We lied to you. I think in our last video it was like, the hallway is complete. Honestly, as far as we knew at the time, that was true. But then we decided to change things up a little bit. We're going to kind of continue on with the hallway, sort of.
Well, this was an idea that I think you were talking about earlier, but I think we should go ahead and do it. Just kind of stepping the hallway bags in.
We'll continue on with the hallway, but they'll step in with the fan bags around the Gothic arch. So it'll kind of act as a little bit of a support. We'll kind of gradually step in the bags the higher up we go toward the arch. Basically, it'll give that doorway a little bit more support as we go up, and it'll provide a little bit more support for the hallway as well, like when we put a cover over it. See? Jim has good ideas every now and then. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Damn. Okay, now who's wearing it better? Bam. Yeah. Who's got it going on desert style? Desert style kiss. Are the fan bags your favorite bag to do?
Sometimes.
Is this one of those times?
No.
So what's your initial thought on the goggles? How are they working out for you compared to the sunglasses?
Well, it's a lot better.
It's a lot better, isn't it? Yeah. Especially with a windy day.
When was the last time that we were able to just kind of get away and do something fun?
20 years ago.
But we were invited by my brother to visit this desert museum. It's actually in New Mexico, but it's just past the border of Arizona.
Oh, we crossed the border, y'all.
And we got to see lots of rattlesnakes.
We got to see lots of rattlesnakes, which is just a completely new experience for us. Well, it's new seeing them behind glass rather than, you know,
Then right
by our feet.
That was a cool place though. I enjoyed that.
Obviously we couldn't bring crew with us Can't have them sitting in the car because, you know, it's heating up. And so we actually had to leave him in the kennel. But every time we get back, you know, he's always happy to see us back. But the first thing he does when we open up that gate is he makes a beeline for the trailer.
Yes.
He wants to get back inside there as quickly as possible. Nothing can stop that guy. So this is what you've been up to, huh? Still knocking out this drone?
Yeah, I'm really close to being done. I wanted to add a little more detail and kind of do a little more with the background on here.
Well, I think it's looking fantastic.
I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm close to being done, and then I can ship this one out. And then I have a couple more orders lined up that I'll be working on. This is just what I've been doing in between the building.
I say to Jess, this is the perfect time to be working. Sun's going down, the wind's died down a little bit. She says,
It's too cold.
it's probably like in the 70s and high 70s now. It's much too cold for her down here. Uh-oh, check it out, y'all. She's got the hood on. That's serious. She looks gnome-tastic. How far are we at now? I think we're just over a quarter of the way done. Not too bad considering we had some other things to do. Let's see how far we can get today. Obviously this is gonna carry over until tomorrow. This sunset is looking beautiful, y'all. Is my hair crazy? Looks a little crazy. Check out the sunset, y'all. So meanwhile, while Crew's eating bugs, you're still knocking out this drawing, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. We did pretty decent yesterday. Despite all the things we had to do, we got about half of course number 15 done. So now we just got a little over halfway to go to finish up this course, tamp it, and then this course will be done. Nice. But, as usual, time to start prepping dirt. Alright, so Jess is out here. We are ready to rock and roll. Like I said, we are almost at halfway. We're gonna be able to knock the rest of this out today. What do you got there? What are you planting?
It's a lemon cucumber that my brother gave me. Kind of excited to plant these because I've never tried planting this kind of cucumber before.
All right, so we've run course 15 right up to the Gothic arch form. So right now we are gonna start doing fan bags to complete the Gothic arch form. Crazy excited. Gonna go grab some bags, gonna go grab some dirt. Let's do these fan bags, let's knock these out. So kind of interesting, I wasn't really sure how these bags were gonna play out. But now that we've filled that first one, that's coming right up to the peak of that form. And we put this one, it might be close. We might be ready to lay the keystone bags, depending on how it tamps out. Very exciting. When I start a task, I kind of like to focus on that task until that task is done and then move on.
And that's good. That's a good way to get things done. I'm not like that so much. I like to move between things. I guess it gives me little mental breaks, you know? So moving between the drawing and the building is two different kinds of creating, and I kind of enjoy that.
Well, maybe it's a good mix of doing things because, you know, I can focus on kind of keeping the drive to building, whereas you dropping out and doing other things forces me to kind of like slow down
And do other things.
do other things. Well, course 15 is done. There's a little bit of a break in between these courses. We were just a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately, a lot of cleanup. You were finishing that drawing, weren't you? Looking fantastic. Hopefully they enjoy it. I know you put your heart and soul into that.
Yes, I do. I'll be working on some more. If anyone's interested, we do offer that, but it might be a little bit of a wait.
This is a huge monumental course, obviously. We got done covering the Gothic arch, which is a fantastic milestone. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, what should be an incredible celebration has been unfortunately marred with recent events, and I can't really go into it right now, but I don't really know exactly what our schedule is going to be for videos. Yeah, so if you can, keep my family in your prayers, or just send us some good vibes. We could use it right now, and we'll let you guys know what's going on eventually. Thank you guys so much for being with us on this journey, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Crew says, I want to be in the shade.
And we're doing that again because
He's the boss. Look at this good boy. He's a good boy.
Crew says, thank you for watching.
that's his thank you for watching face.